Hi, welcome back to Face to Face. I'm Beck and today I'm doing a little bit of a get ready with me fresh natural makeup look for work. You could either use it for school or dropping the kids off to school, but it's nice, it's fresh and it's natural. Now, a little bit of background about me. I'm an electrician, so when I go to work I need to wear something that's very simple. It's like a no makeup look, because if I wear anything too heavy it's just going to slide off. Dirt's going to stick to us and it's just going to look ridiculous. But I am dealing with clients, so I don't want to look like death warmed up. So if you'd like to see what makeup I use for this look, keep watching. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is pin back my hair. I just don't want it getting in the way. Yes, it's a very pretty purple clip today. Now I've already cleansed, toned, exfoliated, serumed, moisturised and done all of that morning routine. And what I like to do next is pop on a primer. It's not a necessary step. It depends on what kind of work day I'm having. If I'm going to be getting extremely dirty and extremely mucky, I will skip this step and just use, say, a BB cream or a CC cream or a tinted moisturiser such as, say, the Garnier or something like the Inoxa. And there are a couple of other ones, but I mean, BB is great for those days that I'm really not going to be seeing anyone, but I'm going to be getting filthy. It just gives a nice even out of the complexion, that and a bit of mascara. But for today, I am going to pop on a little bit of my Inoxa Restore Lift and Firm Primer. It just helps to keep the makeup on a little bit better through the day. Around the T-zone, I don't get very oily at all. And I like this one because I get dehydrated. Then it helps to keep everything in place and provide a little bit of moisture. I do like to do a little bit under here and a little bit on the eyes, because I'm not going to be wearing any eyeshadow today, so don't need to worry too much about the eyes. This is not sponsored, I swear to God, I just love these products. Again, if I'm dealing with clients, I will put in a tiny little bit of the Inoxa Skin Perfect Pore Vanishing Cream, just around spots where I have the most pores, which is around the nose, the chin, and a little bit under the eyes, which tends to help hide a couple of those fine lines. So all primed, and again another Inoxa product. This is their Age Erase Serum Foundation. I use this because it is, again, it's hydrating, it is light, and it's a really nice foundation. So popping a little bit on the back of the hand. I don't know if it's going to pump out for me. It doesn't seem to want to pump out today. There we go. That's all right. We'll edit that bit. Okay, so we've got that on there. Application, you can just pop it on with your fingers, which is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pop on a little bit around these areas, and I think I've probably used a little bit too much. Oh, let's see how we go. You can use a number of different ways to apply it. You can use your fingers. I don't mind a beauty blender. This is a Real Techniques beauty sponge, nicely moistened and dirty because I have used it. I've also got the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, which is quite nice to apply with too. And sometimes I like to use the Zoeva Silk Finish Brush. These are all available online. These guys are available at iHerb or Priceline. They are cheaper online at iHerb, and I got this one online through Zoeva. So I might just use my Zoeva brush and pop that all in like so. The buffing motion helps just to conceal those pores a little bit more. Up around the hairline, hiding those nice little pimples that I've got there. Just blend it slightly down. Don't go all the way down the neck, because you don't want to look like you're two-toned, but just blending it slightly down the neck and on the ears. Evens everything out. And you can see that that's already evened out the complexion without looking too heavy or too cakey. Tiny bit on the eyes because I'm not wearing any eyeshadow, but I don't want to look dark. I've got dark veiny eyes. And next up, some concealer. I love the Instant Age Rewind concealer. I don't know how readily available this is anymore. When I heard it may have been going out, I grabbed a spare. So I'm about halfway through this one. Winding it up. Not necessary for me to wear concealer at work, but again, if I'm dealing with clients, I do want to look a little bit fresh and a little bit awake and a little bit professional, because my husband and I run a contracting business together, so we are the face of the company and I need to look presentable. Now generally I wouldn't necessarily set my makeup, depending on what kind of day I'm having, but this is a Models Prefer finishing powder. I'm not going to use that today, but again, it's a drugstore brand. If you want a tiny bit of extra coverage, the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Plus. I just like to set under the eyes with my Luxe Face Definer from Zoeva. So it helps to set it a little bit, especially with the weather warming up. I don't want it sliding off everywhere. If you go too heavy, it starts to look cakey and it looks too made up. And we don't want that. Okay, next step is blush. If I haven't already powdered, I would use something like the Lip Cheek Tint by Savvy, just for a more dewy look. But today, because I have powdered, I'm going to pop on a little bit of the Max Factor Flawless Perfection Blush in Classic Rose. And again, it's just to put a little bit of colour back into the face again, because you look really, really flat just wearing foundation. And if you find that you've gone a little bit overboard with your blush, what you can do is just take your foundation brush again and pop over it. And what that will do is just blend it back in and just takes it back a step. I know this is not a necessary step, but I do like to go out with my brows done. I have a little bit of a brow brush. Give your brows a brush through. I'm not massively into brows, and I know it's a big trend at the moment doing beautiful brows and filling them all in, but I have reasonable brows because I didn't overpluck them in the 90s. So they're still there. So a little bit of Gimme Brow by Benefit and just brush it through. It helps the hairs stay in place. Gives you a little bit of definition as well. So there we are. And that step is done. Lastly, a little bit of mascara. I cannot leave the house without mascara. This is the Glam Eyes, the Rimmel Glam Eyes. It's very similar to the MAC Haute and Naughty. I don't know if you've seen my Priceline haul. You have the bristles like this, and they're a nice soft natural bristles, so you get a lot of separation. You don't get a lot of volume and length, but then they've got this end where you get a lot of mascara. So I very, very rarely use that end. So I'll pop on a little bit of mascara, and a tip with mascara, if you've got longer eyelashes, tipping your head back while you're applying your mascara helps prevent your mascara touching your eyelids, giving them a little bit of a wriggle. I don't want a lot of mascara on there. Again, this is a no makeup look, so other side. I can't imagine that this is very entertaining watching someone putting mascara on, but there you go. I think that's pretty much right. So as you can see, you get a little bit of definition, but you don't get that, hey, I'm wearing mascara. Now, I'm actually feeling a little bit flat, so I might pop on another Savvy product, which is a mineral baked bronzer. models prefer bronzing brush a little bit on the temples in a nice 3 shape along the jawline. And that gives you just a little bit more. There we go, that's a bit better. Done. There we go. And that's a nice simple makeup look for me for work. Again, depending on the job I'm doing, I may, during summer, I tend to go for these more than the Inoxa. Again, it depends on what mood I'm in. And if my lips are a bit dry, which they are today, pop on a little bit of the Lana Lips as well in the rose. And that just gives you a little bit of moisture, a little bit of gloss, and a tiny hint of colour. There we go. So that is me ready for work, and now through the power of editing, I'm ready for work. I hope you found this video entertaining or informative. This is my natural everyday makeup. You can build on it a bit more mascara, some eyeliner, some eyeshadow. But if you want a really simple go-to everyday look, then maybe try this one. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my other videos. Like it, that'd be really, really nice. And bye for now.